Both free throws good from Prez. Steve, this current clip.
Hey, Kevin, you know this. For a long time, they couldn't get right, winning just one playoff series during their first 27 seasons in L.A. Now the Clippers expect to make postseason runs.
The Clippers shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe.
And how many times have we seen Harden at the free throw line in his career? I mean, the man lives to put pressure on the defense.
Steve, wouldn't you agree? The most storied franchise in the NBA.
Yes, Kevin, the facts prove it. The #1 and #2 all-time league scorers both captured the record as Lakers. That's history right there.
Here is Harden after the made shot from Prez. There's the triple. And James Harden, good for 3. Harden's got 7 points in the game.
And a large portion of Harden's shots come from the perimeter, and for good reason. He is an absolute sharpshooter. And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I'll tell you, this was their strategy coming in. They obviously identified a weakness there inside.
Harden, no good. Lakers leading by 15. Reeves the pass to Prez, and finish off by Prez.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Here's Leonard, following the bucket by the Lakers. To the middle. Zubac kicks to Leonard. Over LeBron. And it's Leonard missing. Here are the Lakers, fresh from a win against Portland.
Yeah, facing that hostile crowd, they just found a way to kind of tune out the noise and focus on the game.
What was beautiful, it was a tremendous game plan coming in. You saw the execution, and you saw the results. Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And when you shoot 86 from the line like he did last season, you usually cash in on those opportunities.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Williams, he's checked in for Davis. Vanderbilt comes in for LeBron. Christie up in for Hachimura. The Clippers also making some changes. Amir Coffey's checked in for Paul George. Mann comes in for Norman Powell. And Tyus Jones subbed in for James Harden. So it's the Clippers now, following the bucket by the Lakers. Here's Coffey. Williams with the block. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession.
Lakers ball.
D'Angelo Russell's checked in for Prez. Clippers trail by 19. Down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. Then it's Rui Hachimura. Then there's Prez. And it's Reeves in at the 2-guard spot. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. The Clippers shooting 41% for the game. Leonard the pass to Highland.
On the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Harden against Hachimura. The pass to George. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. George has got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for the Clippers. To the paint. Here's Reeves, guarded by Harden. Prez has got 20 points.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
And so it's Highland with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. And this matchup with the Lakers, it's their first meeting of the season.
And this is a team they battled in the conference finals last season, coming up short. Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, Prez in the last matchup against the Trailblazers got the job done. He had an impressive number of points, and as usual, he orchestrated the offense with superb passing. He really worked hard in that game, and put up some big numbers as a result. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, David. Greg, it was obvious he was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
What I like is they just kept calling his number. Sometimes we see coaches go away from what's working, and we wonder why.
George with the defensive effort.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Releases from 15. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
Hachimura against George. Kicks it out to Harden. And it's out of bounds to the Clippers as the Clippers retain possession.
A moment here to check out some numbers for Prez. Last season, he played outstanding. 6 assists and 5 rebounds. And the phrase stats don't lie absolutely applies here. He's been a monster on the court for this team.
He's versatile. He's prolific. There really isn't much a defense can do once he catches fire.
Here's Christie. They lead by 20. That's the most we've seen.
Watch out and watch your head when AD goes up.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Zubac trying to break loose. The Clippers rebound. Count it.
Back in the day, someone would have blocked him out, but times have changed.
Lakers leading by 20. Prez passes to LeBron. Now here's Prez. He's defended by Highland. Prez with the bucket.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Clippers have gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9. And George kicks to Harden. Back to George. Beyond the arc. The Lakers with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And talking about LeBron James, Steve, he still is on the hunt for more championships.
Kevin, that hunger is still evident. He's all about finishing his career on a strong note, which includes winning as many titles as possible.
So it's the Clippers now. After the three-pointer from Prez, here's Highland. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. One-on-one here. And it's slammed in by Davis. And that's a double-double for him now. 10 points and 11 rebounds.
What a beautiful play, and it was great timing. Then the athletic finish by AD.
And the Clippers call time here. And often players want to discuss calls with the officials, but Greg, what was your approach with those conversations with referees?
Okay, well, it depended on the conversation. But at the end of the day, you realize they've got a job to do just like you do. You try to keep it as respectful as possible and yet still be able to get your point across.
And the Clippers making a change here. Fouls checked in. Harden, no good.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
And it's time for an injury report.
Well, guys, I was able to talk with the head athletic trainer of the Lakers about his status. He has a muscle strain in his abdomen, which is causing him a great deal of pain right now. Really not the way you want to start the season. Some bad luck right out of the gate. Kevin?
David, thanks for checking in. On top of it as always.
It's interesting. Even with the advancements in strength and conditioning, injuries continue to impact the game.
And we're seeing that across all sports. Guys are just getting bigger, faster. The human body can take only so much.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
It's been a rough quarter for him. Can't seem to find any kind of rhythm.
Christie. Here's Prez. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. 5 on the clock. LeBron passes to Prez. Offensive rebound. A nice shot by LeBron. LeBron's got 4 points in the quarter.
The athleticism of LeBron, it's the difference maker.
Powell against Christie. It's Powell with the drive. Harden kicks to Powell. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here.
And another miss. Oof, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Prez dishes to Davis. Right wing. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. George with the ball. And Hachimura picks him up defensively.
If he's that close, it's tough to compete with Paul George.
Lakers have gone 8 of 15 since we began the second quarter. Excellent shooting. LeBron James on the win. He had 25 points in the win against Portland. Prez with the bucket.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And the rejection by LeBron.
Gotta be careful when LeBron James is nearby. He is too smart.
Here's Boston, defended by Christie. Goes back up, and good, as it just snugs right down through the net. To the inside, Davis, and it's Davis with the jam.
Smart and so unselfish. Excellent find by LeBron.
And so Powell will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. And Davis sends it back. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last. Russell checked in for the Lakers. And the Clippers making a switch here. Here's Jones. Another shot. A rebound by the Lakers. Davis has got 14, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. Prez kicks to LeBron. Pass to Prez. Three-pointer on the way. Good, and the assist goes to James.
Number 10.
James has got assist number 7 for him tonight.
Down the stretch, this is when they need him the most, and he is delivering.
Now here's Jones. Dishes it to Powell. Driving the lane. Shoots over Hachimura. And the Clippers miss again.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
And that one's good. Russell.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Jones against Russell. And Jones now atop the key. Now here's Powell. He's covered by Hachimura. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Getting only 1 of 5 this quarter. He's in a little bit of a slump, but it looks like he's trying to shoot his way out of it.
A different look for the Clippers. Kawhi Leonard's checked in for Jones. Amir Coffey comes in for George. Mann subbed in for James Harden.
Norman Powell is a veteran in this league. He plays to his strengths and rarely tries to force things.
And so here are the Clippers. On the wing, Jones. Kicks it to Leonard. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
Here's what the Lakers. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers out there all by themselves with a 32-point lead to end the quarter. Their defense has been active and
50. And your Laker Youth team.
And welcome back to the second half of our Halloween broadcast. You look at Prez in this game, he's been everywhere.
The burst he's had when going at the rim has been fantastic. A lot of strong finishes through 2 quarters.
His activity level has made an impact, and he is fearless.
Checking out the group for Tyronn Lue to start the second half. George and Leonard are the forwards. Powell is out there with Harden, and it's Zubac in at the center. Powell down low. Outside for George. 4 on the clock. Anthony Davis with the rebound. The Lakers shooting a superb 63% from the field. Here's Prez. Gets it to go. Zubac finds Powell. On the wing, George. LeBron against Leonard. The shot's good. Leonard's got 14.
You have to stay on your toes while guarding Kawhi. He can put you on your heels in a hurry.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Paul George is one of the game's premier two-way wings. He says, I believe in my talent and what I can do, but I feel my job is to make everybody better. That's what I try to do when I'm on the floor. Just make the game easy for everybody, whether it's creating or just being aggressive and making reads off of that. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, David lets the game come to him. Well said by him. Thank you. With this chance, let's show you the league's most intimidating shot blocking defenses from last season. The Lakers, number 1.
And that defensive reputation has value in and of itself. I mean, by the end of the season, teams were afraid to take the ball inside.
Both free throws good from Prez. Here's Harden. 9 points in the game so far. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Hits the three-point bomb. 12 points for him.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Down low. Prez with the bucket. 40 points for Prez.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Leonard against LeBron. Harden right side. And they'll get another chance. This one for 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. James has got his 5th rebound in this one. And Davis throws it down home.
Entertaining fans and embarrassing opponents. AD showing us what it's all about.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now Zubac, the dish to Powell. Anthony Davis grabs the miss.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Here's Prez. Here's Davis. He just cannot miss. 8 up, 8 in. Flawless.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Zubac the pass to Powell. And the layup's good off the glass. 10 points now in the game for Norman Powell.
We know Norman Powell is a physical player, showing his upper body strength and finishing through contact.
And finished off by Prez.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skill to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. And so Harden will bring it up for the Clippers. On the wing, George. Leonard the pass to Powell. And Davis sends it back. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Clippers will retain possession. And the Lakers making a change here. Christie's checked in. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Jones is checked in. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Leonard. And the rejection by LeBron. To the middle. Here's Prez. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
It's easy for me. Look at their defensive effort all game. The block total shows their commitment to contesting shots.
And another thing, guys, they dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
And the foul called on Anthony Davis. That's foul number 2 for him. Outside, George. Davis against Jones. George.
You want to win? Well, show me on the defensive end. AD continues to do it.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
Prez has got 46 points.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
The Clippers have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. Christie against Powell. And Jones slams it home.
Great floor awareness. Powell knows how to find his open teammates.
Tries a 3. Sticks another. 3 more from Prez. Prez has got 18 points just in the second half.
Heat check after heat check. He rises to the occasion, trying to wheel his team to victory.
Here's Harden. The second chance effort, and Davis sends it back. Hachimura against George. Hachimura kicks to Prez. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his second personal foul.
The Lakers have made all of their free throws so far tonight, going 6 for 6.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
D'Angelo Russell's checked in for Hachimura. The Clippers also changing it up. Boston's checked in. And Jones subbed in for Norman Powell. Both free throws good from Prez.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shoot, that'll help them seal the deal.
Here's George. Pass to Boston. He kicks it to Jones. Six to shoot. The Clippers need to get off a shot. 3-pointer. Boston, no good. And for the Lakers, their shooting has been brilliant in this game. 67% from the floor. LeBron dishes to Prez. Back to LeBron. Loads it up for Davis.
Completely on his game. Hasn't missed a shot all night. A big part of why this team is winning.
The Clippers shooting a troubling 38% in the third. Not the finest work of this offense. Here's George. No good again that time. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. Is way outside. Lakers passing it around. Christie kicks to LeBron. And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And a guy who's easy to trust, Smitty, running this offense, Tyus Jones.
He is completely unselfish, Kevin. He makes smart plays out there. Knows when it's his time to score, and he's a second coach on the floor.
The Lakers making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Mann's checked in for the Clippers. Bones Highland comes in for James Harden. Russell passes to Prez. Another bucket! Wow!
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Jones against Russell. And again, it's the Clippers missing. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. James has got 10 assists here tonight. So active. The Clippers shooting around 36%. They're just not able to finish consistently. Here's Mann, defended by Christie. Mann can't hit. The Lakers shooting the lights out in this building, 68% from the field. Prez with the bucket.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
Jones finds Highland. Over Prez. Highland misses.
And really, that is why he is feared as a defender, right in your face on that shot.
Moved his feet, timed it perfectly. That's how you get stops. Love it.
And it's good for 2. Jones has got 5 now.
Terrific execution in close. The defense can't give Jones these easy buckets.
And it's Prez, top of the key. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Pass to Mann. Driving inside.
And he just bangs down the one-hander.
2 very easy points right here. James looking it over. Out to the right wing. That's good from Prez on the assist by Christie. Christie's got his 7th assist here tonight. There's a minute 34 left in the third. Poked away, taken away by Williams. And here is Prez. Non-stop scoring machine here. Mann can hit. And it's the Lakers ball. Now the pass to Prez. And good! There's another. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Here's Jones. Williams with the block. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. And the Lakers with some changes. Vanderbilt comes in for James. And Matisse Thybulle subbed in for Christie. Amir Coffey's checked in for the Clippers. There's 53 seconds left to play in the third. And that one is good.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
To the paint. Here's Prez. Another one goes. Incredible. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Here's Jones. Up again. Tries yet again. Jones, no luck. Lakers shooting has been brilliant in this game. 67% from the floor. Here's Prez. Good. That's another bucket. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Outside, Jones. Pass to Coffey. Down low. Oh, and the dunk by Jones.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Russell looking it over. He dishes it to Prez. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist.
He's the engine for his team right now. They're looking for him to provide offense, and he's doing that and then some.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers able to put on a show for the ages. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And
Substitution
here for the Lakers. Christie's checked in for DeLon Wright, and Prez is subbed in for Russell. Lakers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. We've got Matisse Thybulle. Tristan Thompson is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. And there's Christie, and it's Prez in at the 1. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. All right, the NBA already has a team in Canada, a G League team in Mexico. Could we see a team in Europe, you think, Steve?
Kevin, we've had games in Paris, London recently. It'd be really hard travel-wise on these guys, flying all the way over to Europe.
And the Clippers making a change here. Boston's checked in. And so George will bring it up for the Clippers. Harden outside. Passes it to Zubac. Over Thompson. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Vanderbilt's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Thompson. Lakers passing it around. Here's Prez. Good work defensively by Harden.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miss.
Hold on! Kevin, you got to buckle up on that one. Insane move by Paul George, a high flyer who can create in midair.
Here's Prez. And again, no good by the Lakers. Clippers have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Here's Leonard. Vanderbilt with the rebound. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
Christie kicks to Prez. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Now, here is Harden. George with no one around. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
Hasn't been able to dial it in from distance. He has just the 1-3, and that was in the first half.
Prez dishes to Thompson. And there's the pass to Christie. Here's Prez. Connects again. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Vanderbilt against Leonard. They get it back. Can't hit from in close.
He has gone ice cold this quarter. Obviously not helping their cause.
Here's Prez. They grab their own miss. And Thompson kicks to Prez. Pass to Thybulle. Here's Prez. Shot clock at 5. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Riding the hot hand, and why not? If something's working, keep going to it.
Passes it to George. Looking to end the run. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. George has got 4 points in the quarter.
And the passing ability of James Harden, elite.
Christie the pass to Prez. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Here's Boston. Rebounded by the Lakers. Christie's got 6 rebounds here tonight. He tries for 3. Prez, no good. The Clippers shooting just 35%. They've got to get better looks. Here's Boston, defended by Christie. Harden outside. His 3-pointer's off the mark.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Pass to Zubac. Here's Boston. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Hey, Smitty, in the playoffs, it's rare for an 8th or a 7th seed to make it out of the first round. But what about a 5-game series for just those kinds of matchups? You know, 1 against 8 and 2 against 7.
You know, it wouldn't be bad, Kevin. We had those type of series when I first came into the league, but I don't think they would change since we have the play-in tournament. I think rounds 1, 2, conference finals, and the NBA finals will stay 7.
The pass to Zubac. Here's Mann. Harden outside. It's stolen by Prez. And it's the Lakers on the break. Thibault for 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Interesting approach coming down the stretch, looking to rack up points in chunks.
Lays it up off the glass.
Asserting himself inside, Zubac basically shrugs off the contact.
Here's Prez. And poor shot selection there. Not a high percentage look for him. Boston the pass to Harden. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. It's blocked. Prez with the ball. The 3. It's hauled in by Zubac. Leonard dishes to Harden. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 14 points for James Harden.
I like to see Kawhi looking for his teammates, keeping the offense flowing.
Here's Prez. The Clippers grab the miss. Harden's got 8 rebounds in this game. So, Steve, you were drafted by the Heat, a young expansion team at the time down in Miami. But if you had to choose, which city would you give an expansion team to right now?
I think Seattle and Las Vegas are at the top of everyone's list. San Diego would be nice because I love to travel there. I love when Vancouver had a team. How about bringing that team back, Kevin?
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
From deep. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Harden's got 5 points in the quarter.
All about converting your opportunities. He just hit his second 3 of this half, 3rd of the night.
Prez with the bucket.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Expanding upon this lead, trying to close it out. He's really stepped up.
Leonard, no luck.
No doubt the fight's there. They are trying to battle back, but he's just really struggling this quarter.
Here's Prez. The Clippers grab the miss. It's tipped. Here's Boston inside. And Harden with the stuff.
All the way up. The beard. Well, those were 2 loud points.
And so it's the Lakers with it. Now Prez. To the inside. Christie kicks to Prez. The Lakers keeping it going. A new 14-second shot clock. And Thompson gets it to go.
The unbelievable effort. Thompson, a dedicated warrior on the offensive glass.
Here's Boston, defended by Christie.
Love it, love it.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. Prez, no good. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Here's Leonard. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Leonard's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Not just swinging the ball around the perimeter. Aggressive move inside.
Good work there as it goes.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Lakers.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Prez.
High-level shot making, what we got a chance to witness. He responded to good defense with better offense time and time again.
At the elbow, Prez. And another one falls.
A legendary performance.
We'll be talking about this one, Greg, for a long, long time. 54 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Mann, defended by Thibault. Mann gets the bucket.
On the heels of this run, you wonder where was this effort earlier on?
Well, the question becomes, are they playing that much better now, or has their opponent taken the rest of the night off?
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
Prez, no good. Here's Boston. Leonard on the wing, fires from deep. Thompson with the rebound. Pass to Prez. There's the three. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. They poured it out tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, here at home, no doubt helps. And the execution was flawless.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew,
Me veo feliz pero en solo fotos viejas. Dios me escucha y dice wow, como este se queda tanto lo